So now I have a bunch of leads. What do I do with them? How do I follow up? How do I convert? Hi, I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty, and I'm the Realtor helping Realtors. And in this video number 2 in the value stack about lead generation, I'm going to help you with making the calls. So if you have call reluctance and you're just not going to make the calls, you can go ahead and shut this video off. There'll be videos coming up here later in this value stack that might be better suited for you. But if you're looking to overcome call reluctance or you just don't have it, then stay tuned through this video because this is the key to building a big business. Now, it's easier to make calls when you have something to call about. So we're not talking about cold calling here, nothing like the old days where we call through the phone book, right? This is about people that have either raised their hand and asked for something you offered, or you've sent something proactively, like say to a neighborhood or a farming group of let's say professionals. Let's say you farm doctors. Well, are you sending them things that you can then call and follow up on? I have a really great story about that and about 100 calls I just made last week and how I converted it to 2 appointments that will lead to multiple business assignments, listings. So too much for this video, but we'll mastermind about this. And here's the thing about the calls, and I'm going to talk about scripts in the next video actually, but this is really straightforward. You've got to block the time to make the calls. It's that simple. Just make the time, sit down, pick up the phone, no other distractions, and make the calls. I even suggest that you put your cell phone somewhere else and call from a different phone. If you have an office phone, that's great, a separate cell phone, whatever you can do to avoid any distraction, sit down, get focused, get your energy, however you do that, and make your calls. A lot of us do it first thing in the morning to make sure that we get it out of the way. Saturday mornings have always been good for reaching people. There's different studies there's different studies out there about different times of the day or evening, the weekend, to make calls to reach more people. So make the time, make the commitment, and set a goal. So when agents join my team, right in their independent contractor agreement, it states that they have to make 5 2.5-hour sessions for calling and a total of 10 hours of actual calling every single week. And I think you'll find tremendous results if you can just block out those 2.5 hours a day for 5 days a week. Just make one of them a weekend day and make one of the weekdays an evening, maybe 2 of them. So mix it up, give it a shot, and I'm going to give you a book that you should go get and read, whether you have call reluctance or not. If you're making calls, there's a book out there called Go for No. I'm looking on my shelf here. I forget the author. I don't have one handy, but you just Google it or go to Audible. It's called Go for No. There's also YouTube videos out there about it. So it'll blow your mind, it'll give you a whole different way to look at things, and it'll get you excited about making those calls. So make the calls. That's the key to lead conversion and follow-up. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was valuable. I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty, and I'm the Realtor helping Realtors. And as I said, the next video in this value stack is about scripts. Very popular topic. I'll see you over here in that video.